When you start to understand how much money the people who actually own the content, that's what this conversation is really about. And I'm seeing another text. Wapnin. What up, though, y'all? Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Had to handle a little business. Y'all like my shirt? I got this from Moms and Music. It says, songwriters deserve credit. All writers deserve credit. All actors deserve... Oh, yeah, he getting wet. It just started raining. What's up, baby girls and boys? Baby girl. Can y'all really feel it? East Coast, feel me? I miss Aaliyah. That's my little sister. I hope you guys are having a great week. This is the fabulous Throwback Thursday. A lot of things are happening in the news today. I don't even know what to tell y'all, but I will say this. It looks like creatives all over the place, ever rich or well, are just tired of the, what we see as corporate greed. It is real simple when you think about the mathematics of it all. I mean, look at how successful creatives who are able to actually, I feel like Tamar Braxton, you know how Tamar be like, oh, right? Look at creatives who are actually able to really monetize the things that they create, right? Look at how successful people like Byron Allen and Tyler Perry, it's a lot of folks out here who are very successful creatives, right? And they make a ton of money doing so because they have ownership of their property. And I've been saying ownership for the longest, right? And the thing is, my husband and I and my team, we've really been actively pursuing starting our own streaming platforms. You can see just based on Zeus and Lemmy Plummer and all the success he's having over there. And Floyd Mayweather is a smart brother because from what I understand, allegedly Floyd is getting in on this whole Zeus network streaming situation. And I think that's just huge. And, I've been working on WIRF. We started the WIRF, Women in Reality Film TV streaming platform. Well, the actual streaming app and platform is not active yet because, every dollar that we get goes towards fighting these giants, these corporate giants that we're in this battle, Nikki and Goliath, but we gonna win it anyway. But my point is just we attempted to really launch this thing, as early as 2018, 2019, because, I've always been on that whole, like, get your own streaming platform so you can make your own money. I was like, look, the math is real simple. Creatives and artists do not have to give our intellectual properties away. YouTube kind of gave us the example. That's why he's saying slogan. YouTube gave us the example of what happens when you're able to monetize your own content. The thing is, we know what them little checks be looking like. And then Instagram, they done shadow ban me. That's why it's 5 people on this live right now, because they don't like when you be telling the people the truth, because it's kind of shameful to the devil. But we understand that's what God put us here to do, to tell the truth and to shame the devil. So that's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, because I'm more afraid of God and what I got to deal with in the afterlife than I am about what's happening right here. So all this to say, when you look at us posting these little checks for $1.50, $3, and we're not joking. I don't know if you went and had an opportunity to look at the post before this one. That is what we really make in real life. That's what them checks really be looking like. Ask anybody who get one of them SAG-AFTRA checks. And it's people like Tyler Perry and it's people like Byron Allen who have ownership of their content. And there are very few of us who actually have that kind of ownership, which is why it's important, once you know the game, that you give the shit away for free. We was talking about that yesterday, weren't we, babe? We was talking about the importance of black people in particular, melanated people in particular, being okay with giving the game away for free. Y'all saw Monique out here talking about this long before all the actors had to go on strike. My sister Monique was like, look here, these residuals is looking a little light. We know that people watching these episodes and people are stars of these TV shows and residual and streaming and all that stuff is there. Now let me tell y'all something, right? I will say shout out to Sony Music, right? I've been having some very productive conversations with Sony over the past few years, and Sony was one of the first labels in the media, in the entertainment industry, to officially start this legacy program, which allows us to finally start getting paid on our streaming revenue. And that's something that just started, and I've said it, and I'm gonna toot my horn because ain't nobody gonna say it for me, so I'm gonna say it for myself. I was very instrumental in making sure that people understood how unfair it is when you have something that has now gone into the process of streaming, seeing millions and billions of people, and your business can continue to thrive by replaying and re-airing and re-streaming and re-licensing. You know, when you start to understand how much money the people who actually own the content, that's what this conversation is really about. And a lot of writers, and listen, y'all, the algorithm is going impact this reaching the people, so I need y'all to share this live. Please share this live with people. I don't be asking for shares and reposts because I feel like people should do it just because y'all love me and y'all love all the people that are out here fighting for the cause, but I realize people don't do that shit unless you ask them. And the reason why it's also good to ask them is because you can remember and keep track of people who had your back and supported you and reposted your shit and got your message out there when you finally win. You see how the algorithm be doing? So make sure you guys share this video so more than 9 people can see it. Because again, why is it so easy for the bull sugar honey iced tea to be exposed to our people? Why are we so consumed with who fighting who and who arguing with who and who threw this table and who did this and who did that? But when people get out here and they really start talking about the things that could build generational wealth, wellness, and residual income around black people, then all of a sudden we only reach 3 people, right? They don't want me to reach y'all. They also don't want me to be extremely wealthy, but see, they ain't gonna have no control over that, because people who acquire wealth, who really care about other people, I'm gonna say it one more time, right? Because the algorithm is just the owners of the algorithm. They going hard on us creatives. Now you see, there's 9 people, but here we go. We gonna keep talking. Not be distracted by the OODA. When people who care about the community, who actually have wealth and power and influence, they do not sit on high and look down low and judge, right? Now, it's cool to build your house on the hill. It's cool to have your mansion in the sky. But the other thing that's cool is teaching others, showing others, dropping the jewels, giving the game, sharing the knowledge that you have acquired over the years that have allowed you to buy the house up on the hill. So while we're talking about all of these executives who are making millions and millions, they making $30 million, $40 million, $50 million every 2 years and bonuses here and there, and they're just super, super rich. And you got creatives who have put blood, sweat, and tears. That's why I'm fighting so hard. See, the thing is, I'm fighting for ownership, right? Now, here's the irony and the gag. Sometimes on the quest to owning something like an intellectual property, my husband said this to me today when we were on our way to go work out. He's like, babe, the whole thing is that black people, it is our intellectual property, right? It is our ability to make something out of nothing. It is our talents and our gifts that manifest these amazing shows, these amazing stories, these amazing works of art, all these amazing ideas that become co-opted and exploited, right? That is the true black exploitation, right? We used to think black exploitation was us just, shut you a bad mother, shut your mouth, all up in the videos, right? But now what black exploitation has become is people taking full and complete advantage of mediocre ass narratives, right? And pushing those out there to keep us dumbed down and infatuated with the vapor that is fame, right? And not allowing us to have any real ownership or any real equity in those things. And for those of us who actually go out of our way or are truly gifted, the writers who are writing, striking, and the actors who are real actors and thespians, right? The way that they keep their foot on our neck is they keep us, once we realize how powerful and how important and how valid ownership is, right? Because that's the only shit that's going to get us up out of here, right? I don't care what nobody tell you. All these extra points and all that other stuff that people are asking for that because they don't understand where the real bag lies. There are a few of us who do, right? And that's the reason why the algorithms don't want y'all to see my lives, because I am telling you exactly how we get to generational wealth and wellness in our community. This just ain't about me being rich, because when somebody like me becomes wealthy, I create job opportunities and wealth opportunities for distributors, for actors, for performers. I've been known to do that. I enjoy doing that. That just does my heart well to see other people win. Go ask Selena and Kiki and Faith and all the R&B divas, and go ask the people from Front to Bottom Up, and go ask the folks, Soul Kids Cabaret, and then go ask the people from P Valley. Because, you know, I create content that helps other people's brands and ideas flourish and help them build wealth and wellness for their family. So when people like us, those of us who genuinely, not those of us who steal other people's shit, I ain't gonna name no names, and not those of us who just monetize and capitalize and what's the word I'm trying to say, exploit other people's creative ideas. Those of us who put those ideas boots on the ground, dig into our intellectual property vaults, and come up with things that help to create opportunities to build wealth and wellness for communities. They keep their foot on our neck. They keep their foot on our neck because they know we've seen the little man behind the curtain that controls everything. And we understand exactly how we get to more generational. And that is the thing, y'all. This is not about everybody trying to roll around in a fancy car and live in a fancy house. Because the one thing these said that is absolutely true. If we are really truly in this fight, and if we are really truly in this battle, we're going to lose a lot of material shit. Trust me. I ain't about to put our business in the street because my husband don't live like that. But we've lost a lot and will probably continue to lose plenty as we fight for WIRF. Fight for WIRF. Go to WIRF Media. Go look at the Pacer. Go look at what I'm fighting for. I don't have no union behind me. Well, I'm a part of SAG after, but you know, and WGA. But my point is just this. My battle started long before all of the people came together and realized that we've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and had. Now, see, the beautiful thing about this, and I'm about to get off of this, is it's not just black people. It's not just black women. It's not just underserved communities that are now realizing that, yeah, your house gonna probably lose every fucking thing fighting these giants. Trust me, been in it for 3 years. Get ready. Welcome to being uncomfortable. That is what is required, right? Me and my family probably about to be hella uncomfortable for a minute, but baby, when we win, but baby, when we have this victory, but baby, when we get what God has already told us belongs to us, we're going to show you that it's possible to be fair and equitable with the people who create the content that builds millions and billions of dollars, right? We're not going to be those executives. We're going to be the ones that truly care about the community and the creatives. So go to WIRFmedia.com, WIRFmedia.com. This stuff, everybody all of a sudden right now talking about, no shade, but I've been talking about it since 2000 something. The only way to it is ownership. Love y'all. Peace.